Join me for some of my favorite memories. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be terrific. Oh, come on.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Barney's Anniversary Month. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the last two Barney home videos from the year 2008, where Barney is still celebrating his 20th anniversary. So, let the celebration continue, shall we?
Hey everybody, it's time for Once Upon a Dino Tale.
Thank you for the introduction jingles. All that I can say is, we went from an enjoyable clip show to another average dud. David is pretending to be a knight in shining armor, and he, along with Tracy, pretend that they are brave knights going on a big adventure with Barney as they sing If You Imagine, even when Barney comes to life. The kids wish that they would like to go on a real adventure in a castle, but with some imagination, there is a chance that they could meet someone who lives in a castle. The bell from the closet rang and they open it to see who is there, which turns out to be a jester named Jingles. After introducing herself and greeting her, Jingles tells them that she came from a kingdom far away and she needed a fairy tale fit for a princess named Princess Rosie because she is having a party for everyone, so Jingles has to tell a tale to make someone happy, so they have to think of a story that begins with Once Upon a Time, as they sang the song itself, and this was the last usage of the song. After explaining on what an hourglass is, Tracy puts on a thinking cap from Jingles' bag, and she thought of a little girl following a rabbit, which Barney tells the story of Alice in Wonderland, the fisherman and his wife, Cinderella, the Emperor's Contest, and the Lion and the Mouse, taken from seasons 7 through 11, as well as Barney's Best Manners, Your Invitation to Fun. After those stories, they decided to come up with an original story on their own, and the result is Princess Pumpernickel, and no, she is not related to the Scarlet Pumpernickel. This story is about Princess Pumpernickel receiving some gifts from her friends as well as having a big party, but before that she can get the royal crown, the royal wizard has to give the princess a test. So Prince BJ, Riff, and Tracy decide to dress up like the princess, which in this case, dress up in drag, and I mean literally. After the real princess tells the truth that she couldn't roller skate or play the banjo, she passed the test anyway and received her crown. And the moral of the story is telling the truth is the most important part because everyone knows the truthful princess is the fairest in the land. After their original story, Jingles wishes that she could share every story with the princess, but of course she can after Barney magically gives the book of fairy tales to her, just so that Jingles and Princess Rosie can enjoy the stories anytime they want. Jingles' hourglass is up, so she went back to her kingdom and thanked them for a wonderful day. The little dinos went on their way to tell more princess stories, and David and Tracy had a great time of telling fairy tale stories. After singing the famous song itself, the kids went on their way back home after David puts the Playmobil Knight figure right beside Barney, bringing this video to a close. Before Once Upon a Time would be released, the DVD marketing consists of online and national print advertising, specifically targeted to mothers, and generated over 23 million impressions. As for the emails, they were circulated to the National Barney fanbase, and the video was cross-promoted inside over 1 million new family DVDs from Lionsgate Home Entertainment, releasing between January and March of 2009. Despite the video being released in 2009, the video has a copyright date of 2008, which means it was completed months or even almost a year at most before the video would be released. Now onto the characters. This was the only appearance of Jingles the Jester, although her actress, Patsy Lynch, would later portray the role of Taylor in seasons 12 to 13. After this, she will perform the theme song of Angelina Ballerina, The Next Steps, in the US dub before she would make the jump to Radio Disney's The Next Big Thing. This was the final appearance of the season 11 Barney and BJ costumes, and this was the final time where Mitzi Evans performs Baby Bop. Also, throughout the video, the Playmobil Knight figures can be seen on the table near the castle. Tuh, no wonder that they received a Playmobil movie that no one likes. Once Upon a Dino Tale is alright in my opinion, and there's nothing to write home about it either. It's somewhere middle of the road. It didn't even try to do something epic or spectacular, it's just pretty standard clip show fare. But there are some genuine good things in here. I do enjoy the arrangement of Once Upon a Time. It's nice that If You Imagine was carried over from the Let's Go tour. Jingles is a really good character, and the Princess Pumpernickel is a really nice story. And also bonus points for the scenes of Riff and BJ in drag dressing up as the princess. I mean, imagine putting the stripper music under it and the result would be hilarious. And also that line from David is also pretty funny.
That girl can skate!
Overall, Once Upon a Dino Tale is an alright clip show. It's a harmless time waster. It isn't great like the last one, but it does have its moments and quirks. So for that, I give this video a 5 out of 10. The Best of Barney. Well, despite being a clip show, this is certainly a good way to celebrate 20 years of Barney. Emma and Ryan are playing matching cards when Tracy showed up and gives them souvenirs from her trip to the beach, such as a starfish, a sand dollar, and a shell. After Barney comes to life, as well as hearing the shell, he thanked Tracy for the gifts as they sang the friendship song. After that, Barney magically brings his magical memory box just so that he can put the shell into some of his favorite things. After explaining about his memory box to the kids, Barney tries to get the lid open, so everyone helped him out. After the count of 3, the memory box opens and all of Barney's memories went, say it with me now, kablooey! So Barney has to talk about and remember all of the past events, featuring clips from various Barney and Friends episodes and the home videos themselves, including The Land of Make-Believe, Can You Sing That Song?, Let's Make Music, Celebrating Around the World, and even Barney's Beach Party where Barney was redubbed by Dean Went for consistency. After talking about their favorite memories, Emma and Ryan came back with Mr. Boyd, and Barney recalled the times that Mr. Boyd fixed Nick's bike, receiving a new water fountain, and fixing up and playing the piano. After that, Stella the storyteller came by and recounted her stories being told all around the world, as well as surprises in Stella's suitcase. After some footage of Once Upon a Time, Stella had made a new book while she was having her Mexico vacation. Barney opened the book and started to see some amazing memories while I'll Always Remember You plays in the background. After taking a picture of everything around the park, Mr. Boyd took a group photo with the group, and after that, Stella the storyteller and Mr. Boyd bid their farewells, and everything around the park is back to normal, as well as all of Barney's memories went back to his memory box, and it is fun to remember memories and share them with the ones they love. After singing the famous song itself, the little dinos went on their way to make Baby Bop a memory box, and the kids went back home after they saw the picture that Mr. Boyd took, bringing this video to a satisfying close. Filming for the video occurred around early February of 2008, a month after Season 12 wrapped up production. The crew wanted to incorporate some already existing footage from the two eras and the videos, but they didn't want to go all the way back further because it would be pretty jarring for the current audience at the time, hence why some of the classic episodes and videos showed up when Stella encountered her stories and the musical montage. I gotta say, that is a pretty good move on their part, and this is like the only time where you get to see some classic Barney episodes from the LYONS and LYRICK era in great quality. And I'm glad that a great amount of material from the past was used in Barney's Favorite Memories, where they revealed the behind-the-scenes footage of Barney and the Backyard Gang, this unused shot of Baby Bop in Barney in Concert, showcasing a good chunk of episodes from the early seasons, various shopping mall tours, showcasing a good chunk of the LYRICK seasons, a day at the park with Barney footage, showing off Barney's great adventure, footage of Barney traveling to various hospitals, and showcasing Barney in different countries around the world. Heck, they even show a little bit more footage of Barney traveling to various countries, and even the co-productions in Israel and Korean in the I Love You Around the World. How crazy is that? You would have thought that Hit Entertainment or Mattel would come across resolving the whole royalties thing, but they didn't. Despite releasing old episodes in international territories around the 2000s and early 2010s, the US never got them, and only exclusive to PBS Kids Sprout until August of 2011, and thus making it hard to find them in great quality, unless if they're recorded on a DVR or something. But hey, since the Barney fan community found the DVD masters, there is a good chance that they will be seen on Internet Archive for everyone to watch, right? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Cheryl Amateur was giving a list of clips to choose when developing the script for the video, while also finding some various clips of her own. After it was decided on which type of clips that will be used in the video, the framework was created so the script and the video would make sense. When The Best of Barney was released, it received a Dove Foundation Award at the Seal of Approval category. After its original release, The Best of Barney would be released in some international territories in the UK, Australia, Spanish, and Thailand, as well as the re-releases from 9 Story Media Group and Universal in 2018, 10 years after the original release. And this was the first Barney video to be distributed by Lionsgate after the CEO of Hit moved the DVD sales contract from 20th Century Fox. Okay, now onto the characters. This marked the final appearances of the season's 12 Barney and Baby Bop costumes. This was the final time where Jennifer Kendall performs the character before Lauren Mayaux took over. This was the first appearance of Emma. This was the final appearance of Ryan. And this marked the final appearances of Mr. Boyd and Stella the Storyteller. Because right after this, the late Phyllis Cicero continued her acting career in some television shows, films, and shorts, and then she would talk about her time on the show from 2019 to 2020 until she passed away on February 12, 2021 due to complications of liver cancer. I said this before and I'm saying it again. Rest peacefully, my storytelling friend. You will never be forgotten. Oh yeah, and as for Mr. Boyd, well, after this, Mr. Copeland took over his job as the park keeper, and his actor Robert Sweatman would talk about his time on the show on the Purple Roads podcast. And then Mr. Boyd would make his grand return again in Barney's World, now being called by his first name, Grady, and he was voiced by Eddie Glenn, the same guy that you know him from Thomas and the Magic Railroad, Angela Anaconda, and of course, Thomas and Friends All Engines Go. Anyway, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Moving on. I think that this is a pretty good way to celebrate 20 years of Barney the Dinosaur. I loved that Baby Bop and BJ referenced The Wizard of Oz. It's nice that Stella and Mr. Boyd came back, and I do appreciate that they showed off some LYONS and LYRICK era footage, even if they don't show a whole lot. Our friend Barney did a great job of making a fan-made edit of this, and I suggest that you should check this out to see on which version of the video is better. Overall, The Best of Barney is a great home video of celebrating 20 years of our kind, loving, teaching, singing, and dancing purple dinosaur. I Will Always Remember You is a pretty good song. The two returnees are a delight to see again for the final time, and it's just a nice way to celebrate the franchise. So overall, I give The Best of Barney a 9 out of 10. It may not top Sing and Dance with Barney, but it is close to being perfect. Well, that's it on the 2008 Barney Home videos. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know which video from that year is your favorite. Oh yeah, and before I go, my channel has reached 7K subscribers, and I would just like to say thank you. You guys rock, and you are amazing, and I will continue to put out content in the not-so-distant future. Anyway, join me in next time where I'll be discussing the Season 13 Barney Home videos, from Let's Go on Vacation to A Super D-Duper Day. This is Dre Edwards, and as always, keep the Barney legacy alive as we go on. Thanks for watching.